Welcome everyone to Quest Success International, and I'm Darlene Harris, the #1 empowerment leader empowering the world. And I'm here in response to all of the Oprah bashers, okay? Now, where have all of you been for all of these years that Oprah been on the air bringing light to all of the issues that humanity has been facing? When men and women have been in depression with their health issues, with their family issues, with their job issues, when they needed a great role model in society and someone to look up to, where were you all? Where were you all when women were facing issues with abuse and rape and pedophiles being out there molesting children and homelessness? Where were you all? And all of you high officials in regards to your church, and you're bashing Oprah now. You are the same men who are reading the Bible and bashing the same image and likeness that we're created in. In the Bible it says that we're created in the image and likeness of God. And so is Oprah. If you're so much of a Christian and you're so holy, but yet you're bashing Oprah, she's been created in the same image and likeness of God as you are. And if you're caught, your blood is going to run red just like she is. You understand me? That is what it is about. It is about life. It is about us. It's about self-discovery. And when Christ went into the garden to pray, he went out by himself, didn't he? Then he went to find that self within the silence of himself. Did he come to you? No. And it's time for freedom from mental slavery and bondage. It is up to each individual. We're all a part of the greater whole. And it is up to each individual that is a part of that body to go and find himself. It's about freedom. Are you worried about the collection part every Sunday? And there are many families in the congregation, and in their kitchen, there's no food in the pot for their children to eat. There's no books in their school bags. And they're going to church, and they don't have a decent pair of shoes on their feet. And some families don't even go to church because they can't afford to dress their kids. And some of them don't go because they don't even got a God to put in that pot of correction. And they come in that church and they sit out there, they're praising God because they got the faith and they got the belief. And they go home hungry and you don't know. When Christ came and he shared that bread and the fish, it was for the multitude. But yet, people can't even go to their pastor and say, hey, you know what? I'm hungry. I got to feed my kids. Let me tell you something. This earth belongs to everybody. This life belongs to everybody. And we got to find it within ourselves. We got to find that peace in ourselves. We got to find that love in ourselves and that compassion for one another before we can share it. So all of you who are jealous over Oprah, go find yourself. Go find somebody and love somebody. Go do something great for somebody today. And the pastor, you're sitting there and you say, oh, you know where Oprah lives and you know about her house. And you're calling yourself a Christian? You're calling yourself a godly man? And the Bible, Jesus said, the works that I do, you may do also even greater works. So you show me your power. You heal the leper and you rise the dead. You show me your power. It is up to each individual to find the power within them. When the world needed a role model, she's there. She's there. She teaches about self-respect. She teaches about honesty. And she teaches about trust. If you want a medium, the internet is there. Do something great. Instead of all of you getting together and bashing Oprah, go do something great. There's people all over the world, starving all over the world, that need your help. They need food, they need clothes, they need an education. Do something great. They need medication. Take some money and go build a roof and put over somebody's head somewhere. Buy clothes and tents and medication and water and vegetables to put on the table for some kids somewhere in some third world country. Do that. Make yourself useful. That is what a role model and a great example to the world is about. It's not about cult. It's about your jealousy. It's about your ignorance. And you see, the people that rise to a higher level of consciousness is the people that realize that what the world needs healing, that the world needs love, and we need to get off the floor to rise a vision. It is time to free the mind from the mental bondage of slavery of the past and let the dead bury the past. We need to create leaders, great leaders in this world that is going to set an example for the generation that is lost out there in the world today, all over the world. You want to keep people suppressed? No, it's not time for that. The world is lost because they're kept oppressed by people like you that don't want them to know the truth. There's only one truth, and it's the truth of the universal mind. And that is what the master came here to do. If you say there is no master, well, you think you're the master, well, do better. You heal the world. Save the world from destruction. You cut the channels and make water flow into Africa. And all of the other countries that have famine right now, water got a power of its own. And it's going to run wherever it has to run. And bring water into land that there's famine. And they're going to have food. They're going to have crops. You got to teach people what they need to know. This is what it means. Like, follow me and I'm going to make you fishers of men. I'm going to make you fishers of great men. And I have a light unto this world. And so is Oprah and other people like her. And if you want to be great, you got to be a great light. And you got to give unto humanity what is due unto them. Give unto Caesar what is due unto Caesar. And give unto humanity the truth, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that is due unto them. So people can build a good life for themselves. We shouldn't be starving. There should be no starvation. There should be no suffering on the face of the earth. How could you, Christian, call yourself a man of God, being created in the same image and likeness, and go bashing Oprah? What's that? This is the #1 empowerment diva empowering the world. And I'm telling you, I'm a force to be reckoned with. Because all I do is bring the truth to light.